Addison McKey's innovative Formaster 70 RamExtrusion machine, or FM70RE, has been designed to produce small bent components at high speeds with minimal scrap. In essence, the FM70RE extrudes or pushes a near-net tube through a contoured set of dies or clamps, generating one or two shallow bends, typically with a maximum degree of bend of approximately 40 to 45 degrees. The FM70RE machine is perhaps best known for its ability to minimize tube scrap. As opposed to a typical bending process via a standard bending machine where a clamp holds one end of a tube and a collet holds the other end where these ends are ultimately discarded as scrap, the FM70RE eliminates this scrap via its innovative RamExtrusion process. The FM70RE process starts with an operator manually placing tubes into a roll-down rack. The machine indexes one tube at a time and automatically positions the tube in front of the die set. The mandrel is brought forward, positioned, and then inserted into the tube. Once the tube is released, a pusher rod forces the tube through the extrusion die. To maintain shape as the tube is being pushed, a mandrel assembly is simultaneously oscillating inside of the tube. The mandrel continues to oscillate until it has fully pushed the tube into the extrusion dies. The tube is now perfectly positioned for cutoff with its irregular end exposed out of the extrusion dies. A cutoff blade is then used to either square or angle trim the end of the tube. A small dimple or slight burr may be created as a result of this cutoff process. So, once the cutoff blade is retracted, the mandrel assembly is once more brought forward to minimize any dimple or burr. The extrusion dies are then opened, the mandrel retracted, and the part is automatically ejected out of the machine into a container. The minimal trim scrap that is cut off from the end of the tube is also automatically ejected down a chute into a scrap bin. As part of the FM70RE process, a water-soluble flood coolant is used to provide lubricity to the part, the die, the cutoff, as well as the mandrel assembly. All coolant is captured, filtered, and recycled within the machine so there is no coolant waste. The FM70RE machine also includes Addison McKey's renowned DigiView controller, which enables multiple axis control, part recall, and much more. Part recall is achieved via the DigiView controller, so all settings are saved and then recalled for the new set of tools and/or component. Furthermore, the FM70RE includes all of the standard safety features and interlocks you've come to expect from Addison McKey. The machine provides a plexiglass enclosure to enable the operator to visually observe the work zone process. Being a hydraulic machine, the FM70RE requires electric power for the hydraulics, water for cooling, and air for its pneumatic features. Each component produced via the FM70RE requires its own dedicated set of tools, including RamExtrusion dies, the mandrel assembly, and the pusher rod. The cutoff shear blade may be used for similar components and can be positioned at different angles in order to provide the required cutoff angles on the end of the tube. Typical changeover time for a full set of tooling is just 30 to 45 minutes. For additional information about the Addison McKey FM70RE, please contact your local Addison McKey representative, email us at info@addisonmckey.com, or visit our website at www.addisonmckey.com.